me cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to you. I wanna let you know, girl, that you live in I am what you do. I want me to reassure you, my life will be purpose without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. Flying into you, challenge me for the better for you. Let me cater to you.
Hey fam, thank you for coming over to the house tonight. All right. Glad to see each and every one of y'all is sitting in the audience. So what my mind tells me you all are doing. And y'all want the tea. You don't care if you got to have a piping hot, middle, or cold. We all want to know what's going on with our celebrities that we call stars, their fan base, and all that stuff. I just come for the tea myself. I ain't trying to do nothing with it. I ain't make it happen. And I didn't unmake it happen. It just is what it is. But girl, Tina knows she is driving everybody crazy. Okay? Well, in my circle, she just driving everybody crazy. In my head, yeah. Beyonce is a grown ass woman. Yes, she is. And if she decides to stay with old Hammerhead, don't worry about where I've been and where I got to go. Jay-Z, if she didn't have him in her, if she didn't have him in her life, she still would have been blossoming. She still would have been moving. She would be moving and shaking and making that. I would say coin, but we talking about greenbacks. We talking about uh, Benjamin Franklin on there. But he knew, meaning Jay-Z, he knew he had something special when it came to believing if he liked it, Beyonce over what is her name, Aaliyah. And everybody knew he was crazy about it, but Aaliyah wasn't crazy about him. You know how you just treat people nice and you try to have a nice conversation with them, but then it turns left and go downhill from there. Women, we got to stop thinking that a man love us or like us on the premises that he don't really even know us. We ain't had no fight. And I'm talking like 2 years of dating. And then seeing the inside and the outside of their environment to see if it's straight, it's calming, or it's just chaotic and you don't want to be there. Because all I used to say as I was growing up, you pick your own environment. You don't pick your family. But you can pick that own environment. But it seems like she has 3 kids by him. She can afford to take care of them 3 kids by herself. But you know how kids is. They want to see their dad. They want to see their mama. They want to be held in their arms. Maybe they don't feel so secure. But since you're at home, uh, they feel a little bit secure. But honey, Beyonce trying to get in the country style life. And I don't think they meet her halfway. But from who she is or who she's working for and what she demands, she gets. Because she's bringing in the numbers for sure. But I just heard and I saw Miss Tina Knowles over there. And another thing, Beyonce, how you carry your mama on a lock and chain, or you have her like tied up with you on board, on call it on in the well, I guess you call it. He's not directly. She's not directly trying to be in her mama's life, but she damn sure need to make sure her mama is close to the stage as possible. Cause I seen one. Somebody's video, and she was sitting there, uh, what do you call it? Entertaining, and Mama Tina was in somebody else's section, in somebody else's private section, and I don't know, maybe Beyonce was saying when she has breaks between the show, y'all better find my mom. If y'all don't find my mama, all of y'all are fired. That's all I'm gonna say, and you still might get fired because I pay y'all one job to do. That's to watch out for my mom. She needs some treats. She needs something to eat. And I'm sure she had like 5 or 6 bodyguards just to right now because she had them men and she wouldn't have been lost. But anyway, somebody found her or somebody knew, or she, like, it's Miss Tina getting dementia, honey. It's Miss Tina getting dementia. Because she had looked at all crazy. She didn't quite understand or where she was. And it took I think 4 women to bring her over, well, over the fence so she can get out and go where her daughter is performing in her little box front row seat that she should have been in from the first place. So, you know, when Beyonce is what do you call it, channeling her Sasha Fierce and all this stuff, Sasha Fierce want to dance and get down, you know what I'm saying? But Beyonce, she said she's scared of crowds, which, okay, that's another whole story for another day. This is how she run her life. She let entities come in her. She said it before. Then I heard something about Taraji Henson do the same thing. I'm like, wait a minute now. Wait 1 minute. I might have to do some research on that one to see if she really did say that. But when you're on an Oprah platform or something similar, you usually try to tell the truth because they know everything that's done in the dark gonna come to light, and then they're gonna come to you and say, why did you do this, that, and the third? But anyway, back to Tina Knowles. I'm like, Tina, baby, don't be going nowhere, because some people take advantage of you, baby. They be done here, handcuffs you, put you in a black, what do you call that? A sprinter, and you be drunk, just be gone, and your grandkids as well as your daughter will be so upset, so upset and distraught. Well, recently, I want to say 2 weeks ago, um, Tina got mad at Jay-Z about something and told him to get the F out of her house, allegedly. And, you know, he was still mouthing off, but she said one thing, that he got the hell on out of there. But whatever he thought was happening, unless somebody covered it up, is what pretty much happened. And she just didn't want him in her house. She was just sick of him. Da 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 da. And it's because I understand that Beyonce and the children don't even live with him anymore. Now I don't know if he got the house whether she got the house and he's living in an apartment or something to that degree. Because I know they was fussing at some award show they were at, and I think she was 2 hours late, and they, you know, saw she was in the building. They sat her down, and they was like, "Do you want us to give your uh, your trophy away, or do you want to wait till after? Because I can go back up there and say, you know, who is this person that's done this abundance type of work, and she didn't get all what she should have been, you know, be getting anyway." And some people thought it was Jay-Z doing the crowd. That's what he did, Kanye, and many others, okay? I think Carrie Hilson, her career stayed flatline for a long time until Beyonce was ready to take her apology. Now, ain't that some bullshit? That's some straight up bullshit. Now she's in Texas, meaning Beyonce, going around trying to still promote the Renaissance tour, and still trying to make money on that in the back end. But what way to do it is to come out and be seen. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's what she's doing. She's trying to bring up the full apocalypse on our behinds, and we just stupid to understand what's really happening. But she kind of seemed lost herself. And, you know, Beyonce's, I want to say driver, but maybe it was, maybe he was a bodyguard for both of them. I'm really not sure. But he confessed that um, Jay-Z allegedly keep her doped up, keep her in a woo, you know, the woo. You know, when you kind of phased out, you drunk, you can't get yourself together, and you just start acting out of character. And I really think that's what was the tip of the iceberg. But it seems like also he has done some more cheating, which he said he wasn't going to do after hearing her Lemonade song. But a man going to do what a man going to do. And if the woman accepts it, that's her fault. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not real good reason to say I can't leave no more. Well, you can get out there and you leave if you got to call the police. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight or flight type of situation. I'll die protecting myself and my children. So if you want to go there, let's arm up, honey. Let's do what we got to do. Because they ain't going to come but one person, a winner out of this whole group, this whole fiasco of people that you want me to hang around. So you can have the, what you call it, authority over me. But like I said, there's too many resources out there for anybody to cry wolf or cry that they can't get along. I mean, they can't get away because this person's this way and this person's that way. I'm like, honey, if he leave in your car with keys and um, you can get to your clothes, pretty regularly, but you can take them with you. Then you got to take the children clothes and stuff like that. And you ain't, he might got a track on it knowing his behind, meaning Jay-Z. But like I said, I always felt, even when I was learning in school and in college, it is a hard way to go, or it is a hard way to be told that I'm going to do stuff from you, from getting your hair washed, somebody bathing you, you using none of your brain cells to do anything, because working is working those circuits out there, going to different countries performing as well as performing here. I think that's what the label was pretty much telling her. We ain't through with you yet. You can't sit down. As you can see, we can have old folks up there, seasoned folks still working for me. So you're no different. And maybe she had that told to her as well, allegedly. But I was surprised at Tina. I'm like, Tina, do you know how influenced your daughter is in society? Do you know people would pay 1,000, 3,000, 4,000 just to take a picture with Beyonce? Do you know that? And you should know, Miss Tina, that you ain't got too much brain cells up there either, because you was over here in somebody else's seating and they knew who you were, but they were trying to figure out why you were there. And if it's possible, can they come to your skybox that you're sharing with Jay-Z and probably many more executives? But you should be having something like Blue Ivy is first, then we got Beyonce, and then we got Miss Tina. And then if Jay-Z was there, Jay-Z would be the last person, or he'd be the first person up there with his first baby girl. But it wasn't like that. I mean, it was sort of like that on the awards show that she got for the Grammys. Beyonce was there. She didn't look happy. But child, she was trying to wear some country stuff and make these country lovers like her and want to play her on their platform and playing music. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't really see that this time. We just, even Jay-Z made me mad. If we're supposed to be married and all that good stuff, don't call me no little lady and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, we recognize y'all about, 10, 20 years apart? But you could have said, I want to acknowledge my wife, Beyonce, because she's really worked hard on this career, this album. And everybody just saying like they got to take everything back from her, or stop her from getting her trophies and all that stuff. Yes, Tina, because your husband, I think y'all did get married. I can't remember because it was just so fast. But yeah, who that look like, y'all? She trying to look like Marilyn Monroe. And she was okay here. And I don't know where I'm with the people. She is bleaching her skin. Bleaching her skin. Don't get in no situation like Michael Jackson, where he had his eyebrows tattooed and this, that, and the third. He had just a lot of work done on his face.